feel comfortable, you can just have a loose diamond shape with your feet coming together and your knees coming wide. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We're going to take those first several breaths just to come down into our bodies, into our 1 hour practice this morning. So just let your shoulders slide down the back. I'm going to flip my palms up towards the sky. That just helps me release any tension I might hold in my hands. And then we're going to close our eyes, imagining the roots of a plant, of a flower, of a tree, growing down from the center of your tailbone and all the parts that you're sitting on that are touching the mat. Imagine those roots growing and extending out of your body into the earth. And imagining that plant or flower or tree, that main stalk or trunk being your spine. And as you're sitting here and breathing, you're growing taller, but at the same time, you're rooting down a little bit heavier. Just noticing your body here, closing the eyes, being very slow, breathing into each part of your body, but especially the roots. And now this flower or tree growing taller and taller, lengthening your neck, rolling those shoulders down your back, creating a really strong base in your spine. One more big breath here. Nice big inhale. We're going to sweep our hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, right hand comes down, left hand overhead. You can still be sitting on that block. In fact, it might feel even better. I'm feeling like it feels better. Drop that right ear towards your right shoulder. And then I want you to turn your gaze up towards that left arm, up towards the ceiling, just as much as it feels good in your neck. And then we're going to roll that gaze all the way down towards the mat, towards your right arm. Inhale, lift that head up and reach it and look it towards the top arm. And as you exhale, turn that gaze towards your chest and then down towards that right shoulder. We're going to do that one more time. Still reaching up and over with that left hand. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, drop that gaze. Inhale, reach both hands high, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, left hand down, right hand overhead. We're here to stay. Reaching, 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 relaxing. Letting your head just fall down here for a moment. And then we'll start those neck turns, head turns. Inhale, turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, turn your gaze back down towards that left hand, towards your mat. Inhale, turn your gaze. Exhale, release that gaze back down. 3 more times. Inhale, turn your head up. Exhale, turn your head down. Just 2 more here. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale, nice and slow. 1 more. Reaching over on your next inhale, reach up with both hands. As you exhale, let your hands fall forward. Walk your hands forward. Reaching into that back tailbone, really sitting back into your seat as much as you're leaning forward. Pull your low belly in. Really straighten out that spine. Feel even more opening through that low back, that lumbar. 1 more big breath in and out. Walk those hands in. Go ahead and remove the block if you have one. We're going to send our legs out long in a V shape and do some twists, all right? So we're going to sit up nice and tall again, rooting down through all the spaces in the legs and the seat that are on the mat. Inhale, reach our arms wide in a T shape. And as we exhale, we're going to twist out open towards that right side as much as you can, and then hinge to try to saw off that right foot. Inhale, come back up. If you need to bring the legs in a little bit, I got a little too ambitious, do that. Exhale, twist to the other side. You want to reach across with a straight arm towards that opposite pinky edge toe or the ankle. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall, come back to center. Exhale, twist. So take it slowly. You want to hollow out the belly. Keep that spine as straight as possible. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist and reach. We're just going to do one more each side. Feel that nice stretch though as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and reach. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to walk those hands forward as much as you can. Maybe your elbows can touch down, or maybe you're just on those hands. And then I want you to bring your chin towards your chest, round that low back, and then start to walk your hands back in nice and slow. All right, we're going to flip onto our backs, do some core work this morning. So come to your mat, turn around. You can do a little rock and roll or just lower down one vertebrae at a time, whatever works best for you. We're going to take our arms out wide, and then we're going to take our legs out wide in a star shape. Okay, so stretch out those legs and take them wider than your mat. On the inhale, we're long on our mat, and on the exhale, we're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg. So I'm doing right arm, left leg, reaching up and across. Inhale, come back to the mat. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand reaching across for that right leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, lift and reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So again, we're all about that spinal balance. That diagonal crunching and twisting is so good for our bodies. Gets everything activated. Not to mention strengthening that move here. Inhale to reach back. Exhale to lift and reach across. No straining of that neck. Just really lift with your core. Just 5 more seconds here. This does not need to be fast. Focus on that bigger and better reach. Inhale to come back. Exhale to reach across. One more time each side. Here we go. Last one here. Reaching out long on that mat. Go ahead and bend the knees. We're going to bring the heels right behind our seat. Bring our hands down by our sides. Let's let those knees rock from side to side real quick. Come on back to your bridge prep. So slide the shoulders down the back, firm on your mat. Feet, hands, and shoulders are your base. On the inhale, we're going to lift our hips high. Adding that left leg lifted. Take a nice big inhale to stretch that left leg long towards the sky. Point your toes. On the exhale, flex through your heel and lower that leg halfway down. Point the toes. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, flex your heels. Send that leg halfway down. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Here we go. 5 more times. Inhale, point and lift. Exhale, flex and lower. Try to keep the hips stable the whole time. One more time. Lift and lower. Keep that leg high. And then set that foot back down on the mat. Keeping your hips lifted, we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. So using our core to press that upper back, mid back, keeping the tail lifted to the very last second. Go ahead and let those knees fall from side to side. Open up your arms a little bit wider if that feels good. One more breath. Go into the other side. Get ready in your bridge prep. Hands are the base. Inhale, lift those hips high. Exhale, add that right leg lifted. Point the toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, flex to lower. Inhale, lift. Single leg lift. Single leg lower. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. 10 times. Here is 5. Point, breathe. 3 more. Last 2. One more time. Keep it lifted. Drop that right foot down, lift your hips high, roll down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Open up those arms wide from your shoulders. Let those knees fall from side to side. And then we're gonna bring our hands up over our head. Stay here for bridge lift. So we're just gonna lift, inhale, peel up off the mat one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to those shoulders, nice and controlled. Exhale, roll right back down. 5 of these here. I love that stretch at the end. Really taking it slowly allows you to find that good stretch. Also amazing articulated core work for your abs, but also your back. 2 more. Lift those hips high and roll back down one vertebrae at a time. One more time here. Staying here for just a moment, maybe let those knees rock from side to side. This time we're gonna lift our hands up over our head as we inhale, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then as we exhale, we're gonna lift and reach past those knees, head and shoulders up off the mat, and then lower back down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale overhead. Start again. Lift and reach nice and slowly. Exhale. Inhale. Roll back down one vertebrae at a time. And start again on that same breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll back. Inhale, exhale. Little crunch, slow and controlled. Finding that full body extension, using your upper core all the way down to that low belly lift. We've got 3 more here. Exhale, reach. Maybe you can go just a little bit higher. Last 2. One more time. We're going to keep it lifted and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those shoulders down your back. 2. Last one. Roll it back. Bring your arms wide. Let those knees rock from side to side. On your next inhale, full body stretch. Send those legs long. Reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, pull that right knee in. Roll your ankle around in both directions. We're going to pull that knee up and in towards the armpit along that right side. So hanging on with your right hand. And then kind of just move it any way that feels good. Guiding that upper part of your leg in your hip, a little bit from side to side. And then we're going to take that knee all the way over to the left side. Find our spinal twist. Extend and open through your right side body. So roll those shoulders down the back. Grab that leg with your left hand. Open up. Turn your gaze to your right arm. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. In through the nose. Out through open lips. 2 more deep breaths like that. On the inhale, we're going to roll back onto our mat. Squeeze that leg in. Inhale, full body stretch. Send that leg long. Reach your hands up overhead. Shimmy around on your mat. Exhale, pull that left knee in. Again, grab that left knee with your left hand and pull it in and up along that left side body. In towards your armpit. Maybe a little bit lower feels better. Now listen to that body here. Take a couple other movements. Maybe it's a circular or side to side. And then we're going to take that spinal twist. Grab that knee with your right hand. Take it over the right leg. Extend your left arm long. Left shoulder on the mat. Turn your gaze out towards that left hand. close your eyes. 3 more deep breaths here. Allowing tension to release and finding space on our breath. One last breath here. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll onto your back. Squeeze that knee in, roll the ankle. Inhale, full body stretch. Take those legs hip-width distance apart. We're going to do a roll up to a sit-up 5 times. On the inhale, bring our hands high. And as we exhale, we're peeling up our upper body off the mat, coming to a tall seat, and then hinge and fold. Big exhale. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hands overhead. Start again. Exhale. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, sit up tall again. Exhale, roll back. 3 more times here, nice and slow. Control the movement. Really lift through the core. Exhale, find that nice hinge and fold. Inhale, sit up tall. Last 2 here. Find that connection to your body with your breath, and this movement should feel good. Last one here. We're going to stay forward in that forward fold. Grab behind your legs or around your feet. Take a nice lift through your low back and chest as you inhale, flatten out that back. Exhale, hinge and fold. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift and flatten out your back. Pull your tailbone behind. Exhale, hinge and fold. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale, lift to a flatter back. Exhale, hinge and fold. All right, we're getting over to our tabletop now. So swing your legs behind, come up onto your hands and your knees. Take an inhale to curl the toes under. Drop your belly button forward, lift your chin. Exhale, flatten the tops of the feet, round your mid back, drop your head super heavy. Same cat-cows, or maybe a little bending and movement from side to side. Taking 3 more breaths here. Wiggling and moving in that all fours position. Coming back to your neutral spine. Reach that right hand in front. Keep your neck nice and long, and then add that left leg lifted. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale to lengthen through toes and fingertips. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. 1 more time. Reach out, and we're going to reach back. Grab that left foot, put it in your hand, press the foot into the hand, or bring that foot in towards your seat. Either way, take another 2 breaths here. On that next inhale, release hand and knee back to the mat. We're going to move those hips from one side and then to the other, dropping your head the opposite shoulder. Take just another moment there. Back to neutral spine. Inhale, left hand, and then add that right leg lifted. Take 2 big breaths here. Point those toes. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. 5 times. Inhale, reach. Here's 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Extend, bend the knee, reach back for your right foot. Foot pushes into the hand, and then maybe back in towards that right seat. 2 breaths. Last breath. Inhale, drop your knee and hand back to your mat. Spread your fingertips wide, curl those toes under. Inhale, exhale, lift your bum to the sky. Your seat. Finding your first down dog. Pedaling out those heels, sending one heel down towards the mat and bending the opposite knee. Lots of energy through the straight leg that's reaching back, and then switch legs, bending the other knee. Find your down dog, pressing into those fingertips. Head is heavy and neutral. Inhale, lift to your toes, look to your hands, step to the top of the mat. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back, fingertips to shins. Press into your legs, take a second. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. And as you exhale, round your shoulders forward, tuck your chin to your chest, and we're rolling right back down just the way we did, using those core muscles again. One vertebrae at a time. Hands come down, bend the knees, step those feet back to high plank. We're coming open to our side plank, right side first. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. 2 more. One more time. Bringing that right knee down to the mat. Extend that left leg long. Getting ready to lift your upper body. Inhale, lift our upper body. Sweep both hands open and out towards your left leg. Right hand overhead. Exhale, come all the way back down to that modified side plank. Left hand reaches up over your head towards the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, back to the mat. Full extension, left hand overhead. Inhale, reach up and over. 2 more times. Exhale, come back to the mat. Reach your hand overhead. Inhale. Upper body lifts. Right hand reaches. Exhale, back to the mat. Last one here. And on the way down, we're holding out, reaching our right hand up at a diagonal. Take your head between both arms, left hand overhead, reaching out in diagonal, basically from that left leg. Feeling all your core working. I can barely speak. One more big breath in and out. And then we're coming back to the mat, right hand, left hand. Bring that knee back in. Take a little wiggle from side to side. Inhale here, exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift those toes, look forward, step or hop. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back, press into those shins. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Stand tall, and then as you exhale, roll the shoulders forward, exaggerate it, bring your chin towards your chest, and then hollow out the belly, coming right back down the same way, one vertebrae at a time. Bend your knees, plant your hands, send both feet back to high plank. Coming open to your left side plank, 5 big twists. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, twist and crunch. Inhale, high. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more time. Bending that left knee down to the mat. Right leg goes long. Right hand overhead. Find that side plank, side gate. And then on the inhale, bring right hand, left hand overhead, over towards that right leg. Exhale, back to the mat. Reach that right arm overhead. Inhale, lift up. Big, deep breath here. Exhale, back over. Really rooting down through that right foot, right? Come on back. Exhale. I lost track. I think this is the last one. We're going to hold it out. So reaching out with that left hand, right hand overhead, and a really nice extension, energy. 2 more deep breaths. Come on back to the mat, one hand at a time. Right knee comes on back to the mat. Swing those hips from side to side. Turn your gaze from side to side. Just let your head swing back and forth between your arms, really loose. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, bring your seat to the sky, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Bend the knee, twist those hips as you exhale. Really get that hip flexor open. Inhale, straighten out that right leg, hips still open. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, coming down low into that high plank, crunching in, lift up and back. Inhale, exhale, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Tuck and step for low lunge. We're going to release that left knee to the mat. Stay forward on your fingertips. Inhale, sweep up with both hands. Come out of that right knee as much as you need to make a 90-degree angle. You'll feel that left hip flexor a little bit more. Sitting up and staying nice and tall through the spine. Open up those arms to a goal post. We're going to hinge from side to side. Exhale, hinge to that right side, right elbow coming down. Inhale, back up tall. Exhale, hinge to that left side. Inhale, back up tall. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, hinge. One more time. Each side to that right side. And then to that left side. Inhale, straighten out those arms, reach up high. Exhale, we're going to twist. Left hand coming down, right hand coming high. Roll that wrist out, let your head fall heavy. Bend your elbow, take your hand behind you, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, step forward to forward fold. Hand comes down. Curl those toes under, hips stay high, head stays down. Exhale to step forward. We're going to walk those feet a little bit to the edges of the mat, so a little bit wider. Take a second to just kind of come to toes and heels on those feet for a moment. Move your hips from side to side. If you have a block, use that block here if you're not having your fingertips and hands on the floor to give you that foundation. Spread those toes wide, exhale deeply. On the inhale, left hand comes to the middle of the mat, middle of the legs, right hand comes high. Take 3 deep breaths here. Trying to keep your hips even, so pulling back on that left side just a little bit. Inhale here, exhale all the way to that fold. Release everything down. Inhale. Right hand stays, left hand lifts. Twist it open for 3 big breaths. You can bend that right knee if you need to. Inhale here, exhale, bend completely. Walk your hands between your legs and then grab behind those legs. Left hand behind that left leg and right hand behind the right leg. And we're going to pull that upper body towards the legs, 1 breath at a time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to pull and move a little deeper. Just 2 more breaths here. Last big breath. Heel toe those feet back to about hip width distance. Inhale, flat back. half lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to a high plank. Hold that high plank. One more breath. Inhale here, exhale through your chaturanga. Knees can come down. Inhale through cobra. Lift that head and heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, bend the knee, twist those hips open to the left side. Take another big breath in as you straighten out that left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck and step between your hands. Release that right knee down to the mat. Stay forward on your hands for just a moment. And then we're coming up with both hands high, straightening out, finding that 90-degree angle on both legs. Nice hip flexor stretch. Then we're going to open up to our goal post. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to flex over towards that right or the left side. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, flex towards that right side. Inhale, nice and tall. You don't have to go very far. Exhale, nice little spinal flexion, side to side. Inhale, exhale. Just one more time each side. Wiggle out those left toes. Don't be clenching your teeth either. Last one here. I know it's hard. Come to center and then really sweep those hands up high. Inhale. On the exhale, you're twisting. Right hand down, left hand high. 3 big breaths. Roll that wrist. And then bend your elbow. Take your hand behind. One more breath here. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, left hand down. Step forward, just forward fold. Exhale, couldn't get the word out. Lift up, reach forward with the crown of the head. Just hang heavy here. Again, rolling forward towards your toes and then back towards your heels with your hands on a block or hands on the floor. Will feel real good here. Take one more breath to even out your feet. Exhale, hinge and fold. And on the inhale, we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, roll the shoulders back this time. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale, both hands high. Grab that left wrist. Exhale as you lean and pull that left hand towards the right side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, grab that right wrist. Really lean and pull to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean back. Cactus those arms. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, bend your knee, twist those hips open to the right side. We're going to hang here for 2 more breaths. Just letting gravity do its work. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, straighten out that right leg. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left elbow. You got it. Inhale, up and back. Tuck and step. This time the knee stays lifted. We're coming up to low lunge. Inhale, sweep both hands high when you're ready. Got that balance. Nice and strong. Stay here, just holding. Maybe lunge a little bit deeper. One more full breath. Nice and tall. Energy through that back leg. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Left hand down, right hand high. 3 big breaths. You can bend your elbow, take that hand back, whatever you like to do here. One more full breath. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, right hand down. Step back to high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, bend your knee, twist your hips open to the left side. Inhale, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. You've got it. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Tap that right elbow, up and back. Tuck and step through the hands. 3 big breaths in a solid, deep lunge. Here we go, both hands high. Stretching through that hip flexor. Long and tall as we reach up with both hands. Even energy. One last breath. Inhale here, and as you exhale, we're twisting down to the mat. Right hand comes down, left hand comes high. 3 big breaths here. You can bend the elbow, do whatever you like. Last full breath. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, left hand down. Step back to high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift to your toes, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. Inhale at the top, exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back, tuck and step between your hands for warrior one. So we're gonna drop that left heel down and behind. Inhale, come up with both arms, framing your head, so pull them back. One more big breath here. On the inhale, we're gonna open up to our warrior two. So feet should still be pretty much the same, but adjust them if needed and open up those hands away from each other, left hand behind, right hand in front, tall spine. Last breath. Inhale, reverse that warrior 3 big breaths. Left hand behind, right hand high, flipping towards you. Gaze goes up. Inhale to warrior 2 and exhale to extended side angle. So right forearm, right thigh, or maybe you're pressing that right hand all the way down. We got one more breath here. Inhale, reach up with both hands. Turn your toes out, straight ahead. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale to your wide leg forward fold. Keeping those hips high. Maybe you want to add a little movement from side to side, bending in those knees. Anything at all that feels good. We're going for 5 more deep breaths, the really deep, long ones. Big deep breaths in, big deep breaths out, creating and going into space in your body. Last big breath here. Reaching your hands out for those legs. So left hand for that left leg and right hand for that right leg. And just again, pulling our upper body towards our legs. One more big breath. Take your hands to your hips. Slowly roll up to standing as you breathe in. You're going to turn towards that right leg. Step forward to a warrior 3. So maybe come up to the toes on that left foot and then kick that left leg off. 3 big breaths here. Hinge and fold to standing splits. Left leg goes high. Head and hands come down. One more breath. Step that left foot down. Exhale deeply. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck and step between your hands. Right heel comes down for warrior one. Inhale, both hands high. We're 3 breaths in each pose. Just a nice slow flow. Take the time to adjust your poses. On that next inhale, we're going to warrior two. Right hand behind, left hand in front. Gaze out in front. Activate that core. On your next inhale, reverse that warrior. Left hand high, right hand back. Gaze goes up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down or left forearm down. Right hand overhead. On our next inhale, we're lifting our upper body up, reach up. Turn those toes out and heels come in. We're coming to our goddess. Open up those arms to a goalpost. Sit up nice and tall. Just 3 breaths. No big deal. Sit a little bit lower. Hands to hips. Stand up tall. We're going to turn towards that left leg for warrior three. Kick off when you're ready to balance for 3 good breaths. Hinging forward to your standing split when you reach those 3 big breaths. Lift that right foot and then release it down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Inhale here, exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. We're coming to our sleepy pigeon. Right knee behind our right wrist. Sliding forward on the mat, releasing that left leg long. Go ahead and reach back for that left leg if you can do that. Otherwise, using any props that you might need, block behind your seat to keep it lifted, or maybe block up in front for your arms or chest. Just take a couple extra seconds this morning to get it just so. And we're going to be here for 2 full minutes, so this might seem long, but I think we're warm enough. So let's just breathe here, practicing our deep belly breathing. Nice and easy, just inhaling and exhaling. Letting go of tightness. Embracing these warm and sunny days. Low belly breathing down into that lowest space. Still breathing, imagining your breath on the inhale, creating space, getting bigger and finding different areas of your lungs to fill. And then on that exhale, you move into those new spaces. Last 2 breaths here. Gently walking your hands in, we're gonna roll over to our right side. Bring that left leg all the way around. We're gonna stack that left ankle on top of the right knee, so shins stack as much as possible. Use your arms and hands to move that leg around for you, or legs around for you. I need lots of help with that. Sit up nice and tall for just another second. evening out that weight. Inhale, both hands high. And as we exhale, we'll twist to the left side. So left hand behind, right hand on top of the knee. Sit up nice and tall. Take those 3 deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through open lips. Last breath. Inhale, reach up with both hands. Exhale, twist to the other side. So our right hand comes down, left hand on top of that foot. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through open lips. 2 more deep breaths. Close those eyes. Twist your shoulders and chest open just a little bit deeper on that next exhale. Coming back to the top of the mat. Uncross those legs. Sweeping back to our tabletop, hands and knees. Take a little cat-cow or anything that feels good, a little press back. And we'll meet in down dog in just another moment. On your next inhale, left leg high. On the exhale, slide forward to sleepy pigeon. Left knee behind that left wrist. Right leg goes long. We're going to reach back for that right foot, either way or not at all. Take just another moment to adjust and get any props you might like. And then we're moving forward towards the mat for that 2 minutes. Same thing here, really deep stretch this morning. Slow and controlled breathing. Thinking about sunshine and green grass and pretty flowers. All the spring things. I feel it coming. Breathing in through the nose and out through open lips and imagining a low belly breath. Or maybe a different spot this morning. Maybe some part of that hip or seat is where it needs that low, intense breathing. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. If you need to adjust your pigeon at all, do that. If being totally still doesn't work, come up onto the hands and undulate, roll forward, and find it again. We're still here, we're still breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through open lips. Moving into that pigeon just a little bit deeper for those last couple breaths. Inhale, exhale, 2 more times. Making your way back on to your hands, lifting head and heart, rolling to the left side, bringing the right foot around for the same thing we did on our other side. We'll stack that right ankle on top of that left knee, shins on top of one another as much as possible. Take a moment to just settle into both hip bones on your mat. Inhale nice and tall, both hands reach. As we exhale, twist to the right side. Right hand behind, left hand on top of that knee. Inhale to grow taller. Exhale to twist deeper. Doesn't matter what you look like. It's just do the yoga, right? One more big breath here to twist a little bit deeper. On the inhale, reach both hands high. Back to center. Exhale, twist towards that left side. Left hand behind. Right hand high. Last breath. Reaching up back to the sky, and then bring those hands back down. We're gonna come to our seat, bring our feet out in front, rock and roll several times just to massage that spine out. And then we're gonna lift our hips towards the sky, using our hands to help. So roll back to the shoulders, grab those hips, lift the legs high, point your toes, bring the hips over the shoulders as much as possible, and safely hinge at the hips, legs overhead if you want to go that far, or go even further if that's not enough for you. Rolling down to the mat when you are done there, one vertebrae at a time. Opening up those knees to a happy baby. So knees coming towards the armpit, up along your sides. Grab for the bottom of those feet. Stay in the center for just a moment this morning. Adding a little movement if you like that, or just staying here a little bit longer. Bringing the soles of the feet together, down towards the mat. Opening up the knees wide. Hands on top of the belly, roll those shoulders down your back. Big deep breath in to close those eyes. Exhale, open those lips, sigh it out. Just 2 more breaths like that. Letting your arms fall by your sides, stretching one leg long and then the other. Just kind of let your feet rock from side to side. And release to gravity, laying down on your mat in your final Shavasana. Closing your eyes. Slowing and deepening the breath. Wiggling one finger and one toe at a time. Moving your ankles and your wrists. Rolling your eyes around, moving your jaw, bring your legs together, reach your hands up overhead. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those knees in. Rock from side to side. Rolling over to one side to catch your breath 2 times. Inhale and exhale. New beginnings in that fetal position, coming up to a seat when you are ready, taking a quick neck roll and moving on with our days. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, drop that right ear towards the right shoulder. Grab that right, reach the right hand on top, left hand reaches away. Move that left wrist around and fingers, see how that feels. And then slowly roll the chin forward across your chest, left hand on top of your head, right arm away, move through fingers and wrists. Relax both shoulders down the back, chin across the chest. Inhale to rise, both hands reach up, exhale down to heart center. To end our class, we say Namaste, which means the power, light, and spirit in me salutes and honors the power, light, and spirit in each and every one of you. Namaste.